Big shout out to Bean Working Espresso down in Skyring Terrace, Newstead.
Best coffee in the game.
Best absolute coffee in the game. Hooking the Platform podcast, and any listeners up with a 10% discount.
Shout out.
Shout out to Yolanda.
Yolanda.
That was a mouthful.
Their coffee's real fucking good. Get
Best coffee in the game, by far. Just opened up Skyring Terrace. You can order ahead and mention the Platform podcast for a 10% discount. This is the Platform podcast with Bbad and Brandon.
I bet you $20 tomorrow.
Actually,
$20.
$20 little wager going on here.
okay, so
Jason, Niall,
for everyone,
context.
yeah, here we go. Our audio and video guy are now betting to see if Niall's car will start.
Jason's quite passionate about it not starting.
It is. I'm going to take Jason's side on this one.
I have, based on how Jason looks,
Yeah.
I am with Jason.
I really feel like I should
But I
have.
kind of want Niall. I wonder what will happen if Niall's correct, though, and how Jason will feel after that.
It'd be hilarious.
It'll be fun to watch.
It would be. I also feel I'm on Jason's side, though, because this is the second car in Niall's life that needs a new battery, and he hasn't replaced it.
You just need to buy a fucking battery.
I feel like Niall's one of those people who's so intelligent at their craft, but then life is just like, hey, I'm over here. Oh,
Bless.
I do
Who's
love
the guy coming on? Who's coming on?
Well, we got in touch with Pat.
Oh, sick. Yeah, Pat's coming on.
You just said literally just before we started.
No, you said who we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, and then we got the Swiss 8 boys. So we're going to line them
they're
up.
going to be cool.
The veterans, Kane Shepherd spoke about in his podcast with Nick. They're doing some really cool stuff with charity.
Yeah.
Well, for their charity, sorry.
For their charities.
Yeah, with helping veterans in their mental health.
They're doing an app.
Yeah, which is going to be sick. So we got them coming on.
That'd be cool.
We're going to hopefully we obviously got Pat.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
We just had Aiden.
Aiden the dietitian.
That was a sick episode, man.
He's very smart.
He is very, very intelligent.
And he's backing his shit up with quoting the things.
Yep, quotes and just referencing, but also...
Who won?
Who won?
It started.
Whoa. It started.
He said to me that he actually knows a bit more about engines because he built a plastic one.
What?
He built a plastic engine.
Yeah, he said he built an engine once, and I'm like, oh wow, it's a plastic engine.
Oh.
He said he built like a little
Model engine.
How
many batteries in a model plastic engine?
What happens if it... but what happens if it doesn't start?
Well, after he leaves here, he's no longer our problem.
This is true. This is true.
Sorry, Noel, when you listen to this and edit it.
He won't listen.
Oh, that's hilarious. How's your week?
I've had a tiring week. I'm a little bit tired this week.
You had a
But
few shifts?
Work at the hospital this week, which has been too many shifts, but that's all right.
How many shifts are you doing there? How do you balance that with...
I have strict availability
Yeah.
rules for both places. So, clients have their time, which is cool, and then the hospital has its time
Yep.
when it's on. And at the moment, it's on thanks to COVID being hectic. So,
New restrictions today?
Yeah, fuck them, and more shifts at the hospital if I want them, which is great. Because I got some personal saving goals that I want to try and crush. So, got to sort of suck up some hard hours for the next little bit.
Fucking oath. I feel like...
But that's all right.
I feel like this year's been very much a growth year for both of us.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And I guess where do you think your biggest growth's been this year already?
Just being more accountable about my own time
Yeah, 100%.
and being better with it. Doing more with what I have. Yes, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So you've been you're more strict with your time,
So
and
I
then
can now do more things.
in those allocated time blocks.
Yeah, exactly. Because I still look after the same amount of people that I've always looked after, which is great. But being a bit stricter with when I can look after them, and then outside of that, times when I look after them. So like your office work shit, exactly, is allowed me to have more time to do more things, whether it's free time or earn more money by mucking around at the hospital. So, yeah, that's been my biggest growth thing, I think.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
awesome.
So, And then that means my training's been better, I think, because I've got better allocation time for that as well.
Absolutely.
Which is
What are you
cool.
doing in your free time? Because I was thinking about this on the way over. It's like,
do I do in my
we
free
spend
time?
so much time in the gym, whether it be coaching or training ourselves. Like, what do you do to switch off? Because I think you said it there, like, there's a massive benefit in having other interests, other hobbies outside of the gym. Like, what do you do in your free time?
What do I do in my free time?
Apart from looking this good.
Well, I almost count training as my free time,
Yeah.
which I don't know if everyone would feel the same about it, but for me, training
Did
is...
you lock him out? You dickhead.
Training is my free time.
Yeah.
Which I think some people might find weird, but that's my chance to hang out with the boys and the girls. So I remember it was a training partner we had years ago, and he said we'd just pretty much replace beers with the boys to barbells with the boys.
That's sick.
So, which is essentially it. Yeah, I get to hang out with my best mates or lift some weights and have some fun. And
Yeah.
I usually switch my phone off, so I'm not looking at it and working.
Fuck.
And that's it. And then on Sundays, I like to keep a Sunday off when I can get it. And then, man, that might just be breakfast out and a walk somewhere.
Yeah, nice.
That's it. What about you, bro? You like to read a book?
I do like reading. I've actually gotten really into reading. Mostly biographies now. So I'm still on the Michael Jordan one, which is cool. Like, it's showing. I think I got into it obviously seeing the Last Dance doco.
Oh yeah,
That was sick, man. Like, that's probably one of the best documentaries I've ever seen.
Noel for the win, eh?
Yeah, I'm $20.
Because he just told me that Emily had the same issue. He jumped it, and then the battery's been fine.
Who jumped it? Oh, you couldn't
Dude,
jump it.
replace your battery.
I'm going to replace mine.
Yeah, nice.
Not Emily.
Okay.
I feel like
Excellent.
Okay, whatever. We got that sorted. But yeah, so that was a sick doco, that Last Dance.
I absolutely enjoyed it.
This biography though is taking very, like, obviously an objective.
Is it similar?
No, it's very much going into his whole family history.
Really?
Like, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of come out since he finished playing in the NBA. A lot to do with his dad. So I guess some allegations around that.
Really? Like what?
Oh, like, almost kiddie touching his own daughter.
Really?
Yeah, his daughter came out. He got a
Jordan's
lawyer.
daughter?
No, Michael Jordan's sister.
Yeah, sister.
Yeah,
Wow.
against their dad.
Wow, and that's in the book.
That's in the book. Talks
That
about a
wasn't
lot
in
of
the
the.
Netflix doco.
Nah, bro. I think someone even mentioned once I was talking about, like, they kind of skipped over it, which was, or kind of really brushed the whole dad under the kind of the rug, so to speak. But it also goes into a lot of the racism, like way back to Michael Jordan's great grandfather, like, because they obviously grew up in US and in a rough time in that era.
Not a lot of money neither.
No, oh, man, it was hectic. So it's pretty, like, I'm not even up to the part where Michael was playing basketball.
Really?
And it's just like, it's pretty interesting. So I'm definitely into reading. That's what I'm reading at the moment.
Yep.
I like to listen to audiobooks as well, but they're more in, like, the personal development realm. And I guess I just listened to The Barefoot Investor by.
Oh yeah.
That's a sick book. Not because, like, yeah, it's good information and it's, like, really simple stuff, but it's narrated by Scott himself, the guy who writes it.
Oh really?
And he's just the most classic Aussie battler you'll ever hear. The quotes he uses and, like, just the sayings, it's just like, man.
You reckon you'd write a book?
I'm in the process of writing a book.
Yeah. What are you gonna write?
So it's kind of like a autobiography.
Epic method.
Kind of like that, but, like, it's called Becoming Mr. Epic. And I made a post recently about getting called Mr. Epic, and it was the great Luke Polly that actually called me Mr. Epic first. And at a time in my life where I wasn't as confident or backed myself the way I do now, and battling depression, anxiety, and all these things, and all these other outside influences, and just stepping through those challenges and understanding myself more to understand other people and all this sort of shit, and, like, how I am, and kind of stepped into the name of Mr. Epic. So that's in the works, man. Like, it's super early stages, but
How do you start that?
I just start with putting thoughts on paper, and then
You start like when I was.
yeah, man. I like, it's gonna go into, like, I envision it to be like an autobiography, pretty much.
Yep.
Like really go back into like, you know, being where I am now, I can kind of look back on my life and be like, oh wow, this really influenced me in that way. And you know, I do this now because of this. So it's pretty cool, and that introspective kind of like taking a look at that, reflecting back. So
Should be good for your own personal development doing that.
100%. Like I think it's going to be really good just to kind of understand my story a bit more and just do that. So that's in the works. End date, no fucking clue.
What'll be parts? This will be the first part.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm still
0 to 20 something.
Yeah, like I'm still fucking super young, so.
And then we'll have part 2, 20 something to 40.
And that's just going to be full on powerlifting.
At 140.
At one.
As a fucking superstar.
Speaking of, oh,
And your comp, you had to do laps last week.
this week, yes.
Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, so
What didn't you
training
do?
was good this week. I will say that firstly. Like it's been having a coach.
And your coach was unhappy.
Yeah, so I had laps because I didn't fill out the spreadsheet properly. I didn't input a certain number because the machine didn't have numbers, and I was like, oh, what do I put? And I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had laps because I didn't fill out the spreadsheet properly.
That's good.
It was good. It was nice to be on the receiving end and see
Have you filled out your spreadsheet this
I
week?
have, and it's been perfect, I believe. We'll see what G says. But no, training's going good. Fucking hitting some numbers, you know, it's getting back up there. My squats were I've definitely felt those, and benching's coming back up, and I'm happy.
Yeah, that's good.
You've been on deload after your 260 for 5.
Yeah, we
4.
talked about it last week. Yeah, I disappointingly only got 4. So
But what did you pull after it?
I was a little angry, and I felt like I needed one more to make the 5 reps I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So one more, of course, is more weight. So I did 280.
And that's because we now running with the motto of more is more.
Because when you do more, you will always get more.
And the right amount
And you
of more.
always want more, so you need more
And you can't
to have more.
You can never not have enough, so more is more.
No, you'll
Like
always,
we're watching Jason eat this.
You'll always be happy with more.
Yes, and I feel like you could have more food.
The pursuit of more, you require to do more,
I do. Yes.
and that's what I did. Was more,
The Platform Podcast. More is more.
more theory.
More theory and more application.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
More application of said theory.
apply more.
Apply
Absolutely.
more.
Yeah,
Do
so
more.
let's go. So there we are. I got my 5 reps. I
With a 280
wanted
single. Yes, very nice.
to walk away with. So yeah, that was good. And then I was proper fucked up and couldn't pull 180 after that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you pulled 280 after pulling 260 for 4.
Yeah, I was super shitty that I didn't get 5.
Fuck me. Yeah, but
And the fourth, and there was no 5 there. 4 was the absolute edge. So I was like, fuck! I wanted 5, so I needed to do one more. So I got a little bit more excited.
a bit more.
I got more excited.
Fuck, did you sleep that night?
Did I sleep that night? I woke up like an old man. You know that wake up where like I sleep on my back, so then you roll on your side, and then you can just peel your legs off so they fall and you're at 90 degrees, and then you can just step yourself up to standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that one of those wake ups.
You know, it's that.
And then I needed to get taken for a walk that day.
Get taken? Did you have a
Yeah.
leash?
No, but I said to the girl, I said, oh, well, you need to take me for a walk today, please. Thank you, Jaylee. Appreciate that.
I need to be taken for a walk today.
Yeah.
That is the quote I have. That's the best thing I've heard this week.
Yeah, it was a very slow walk.
Fuck.
But I felt a lot better after my walk.
Oh, man. That's hectic.
Yeah, recovery walk.
Yeah, man, I believe in it. I've been doing more walking because with this training, one thing I have really implemented is recovery sessions. And that be like just active mobility work.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
getting that, go for a walk. And it's funny, and please don't, Leah, if you're listening, I apologize, but really sticking and being consistent with nutrition.
Do you think that's important?
Oh, man, turns out it is. But just like sticking, I don't know, I've always been fluctuating with, you know, just when days I don't train, I just seem to like fall on it. If I'm not strict with, you know, eating, and I'll just get caught up in work, and then I'll be like, fuck, it's 3 hours later and I haven't eaten still. It's like, fuck. So I've been really strict with that this week, and I felt the result of it today when I was training, which was really good. Because I also realised when it happened the week previously and I had to eat 800 grams of cooked rice in one sitting, that's uncomfortable. That's not nice and shouldn't be done. Just sitting there with a pile of rice in front of you going... it's just like rice, staminade. Rice, staminade. Wash that shit down, don't chew.
I find with big volume meals like that, the key is not to look at it.
Yeah.
So
I watch stuff, man. Like, just like on the episode before.
It can be challenging to see what's in front of you.
Fucking oath.
It's like imagine knowing you have to run 50 kilometres. You don't want to know that.
I have never, ever run close to that.
But yeah, you see that mound.
Well, that's like going back to Aiden's podcast before and him talking about like people have weird tendencies when it comes to that, or like when they're in a calorie surplus. I watch TV shows or docos or something while I'm eating, so I'm distracted from actually eating. I don't think that's healthy. Like, please, like, don't take this as gospel and start implementing it, because I don't know if that's being very mindful of what you're actually doing and all that sort of stuff. But
you're certainly not the maintenance, man. You're trying to deliberately put on some size.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
you're
it's for a
required to
purpose.
eat more food.
Yeah,
because more will get you more.
More is always more. But when I'm not like force feeding or doing this stuff, it's, you know, I just eat my meal, piss off. But at the moment, man, it's just like, and like, you know, you've put on a lot of weight this year alone. What's your total body weight now?
I sit about 118. That seems to be 118.
What were you at the start of the year?
I think 112, 110.
Okay, so you put nearly
5.
8.
Yeah, 8 kilos thereabouts on. It seems. What's the word? Homeostasis. What's your new normal? Was that
homeostasis.
Yeah, I feel like this is my that
Yeah, you haven't
now, which is cool.
which is awesome.
Yeah, it feels nice. Like maybe more is nice. More is more, right? We'd always want more.
We need to do a podcast where we can see how many times we can say more is more.
More is more. But I'm feel good and happy and healthy at this weight, so there's no.
You've adjusted.
I feel no pressure to get more just yet.
But there's always room for
more. I would not be upset with more.
More is more.
But
what's that, Jason? More is always
more.
Yeah,
that is
more.
correct. I definitely do not want less.
Yeah. But that's good that
what I know.
your body's adjusted, and I think when people put weight on so quickly, and then they get it quick, but they don't spend time there, because they'll either
You got to acclimate it that way, right?
yeah, like you got to start doing your normal life at that way.
Yeah. One of the things I think that helps me, that which contrary to some people's belief, is I do some conditioning in my training, so I think that helps with a bit of general fitness. And
Wait. Are you saying you don't just pull heavy singles all the time?
correct. There is occasional accessories. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't like it, but I'll push a sled or hop on an assault bike at least once a week.
And you're doing your BJJ again.
I back in some jits, so that's once a week, twice a week if I'm lucky. So that definitely helps. And then one of the nice side benefits of the hospital shifts is your job is just cruising around. So I just go for a walk.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'll normally get 10,000 steps a step, 10,000 steps a step, 10,000 steps a shift.
10,000 steps
going for a general meander around the hospital grounds. So that, you know, if I'm doing that once,
Plus,
twice,
you're pretty active in the gym. Man.
yeah. Plus the gym, yeah. I think we kind of forget how much we actually do.
And I know it's nothing to really go off, but like I had my phone calculate me after a full day in the gym saying I did 10,000 steps. I was like,
yeah. Plus pick and steal up all day, right?
you don't realise, do you?
It's a labour job.
Except when you everyone's going to be able to relate to this. The 25 kilo calibrated plates feels so much more heavier than a 20 kilo plate. I know it's 5 kilos, but it feels way more than 5.
I often think I'd love to get like an office worker to do our job for a week. I mean, if you like put in office job worker as a carpenter for the week or something, but I'd love to get them to do this for a week.
Yeah, it'd be
just do 40 full hours of 8-hour days of just walking and wandering around and putting plates on bars.
Man, it is. I definitely.
You'd be sore.
Yeah, and you don't realise, and you wrap a couple of knees in a day, and your forearms are a bit pumped. And I was actually considering, like, I haven't been on a job site in How old am I, Jason? 27? In 10 years.
I've never been on a job site.
Oh, really? Oh. I was an apprentice chippy for a bit there.
Yeah, right. Weird.
Yeah. But...
They gave you power tools?
Sorry?
They gave you power tools?
Yeah, bro. I used a nail gun.
True.
Scared the shit out of me the first time I used it
I'm
too.
sure they would have given you plastic ones first, maybe.
Nah. Well, I'm not, I don't
here's your
build
pretend
plastic engines, no. But I was, when I started working with Brock, and just to understand what his body goes through, I was really considering just being like, hey man, can I just be like an apprentice for a week and just help you out? Like, but it's fucked work. The labor that those guys do, and it's insane. So I don't know how they do it, but anyways, that was a little bit off topic. Can't remember what the topic
What else do you
was.
do on your day off then?
Oh.
You're reading a book. I can come back to that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's how it started. Lego, man. Build some Lego.
Oh, sick.
Fucking massive.
What have you built?
It's all Avengers stuff at the moment. And then I just found out.
Do you ever go like hybrid mode and you just got like your big pile and just start building your own thing?
Not yet. I will once I complete the set. I got to have everything within that set.
So that means you have to break down what you got.
Yeah,
you
and I'm
prepared-
cool with
you
that.
prepared to
Once
do that?
once I've got everything. Well, once I've got everything set up, then I can be cool.
Nah, I feel like you just need to buy a bucket of non.
I could do that too.
non
But like, so Lego just brought out their Marvel range or their Avengers range, and then they brought out another range, like a more expensive, more fucking sophisticated one. Now I need that one too.
more.
More is more.
You need more Lego.
But yeah, so I build Lego, and man, I'm really like, I love watching movies.
Oh, I miss going to the movies.
Oh man, the movies are back open obviously with COVID, but it's just like
Nothing fucking good.
nothing exactly. Everything's been postponed, unfortunately. But I literally, like, my ideal day would just be like, day off, get up, read, go for a walk with the missus, spend time with the missus, and then Lego, whatever, make my meals for the week or 2 days, and then just sit down and watch a good movie.
Ooh.
Like, I just get so invested in movies. Couldn't even tell you I know what my favorites are, but
What'd you watch recently?
what have I watched? We're currently working our way through Lucifer, TV show,
Oh, yeah.
which is really cool,
Yeah.
and Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 7.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I love that TV show. But what did we? I don't think I've watched. I even just sat down really to watch a movie in a long time. That's probably why I miss it. I think the last movie I watched was the first Iron Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You need a new movie, bro.
I know. I was
Go watch Unhinged. That looks sick.
actually someone saw it. It looked pretty good. They said it was really good.
Yeah, Russell Crowe going fucking crazy.
I also just watched Greyhound on Apple TV with Tom Hanks.
So you have seen a movie since Iron Man?
Oh no, this was before Iron Man. It's about like World War II. He commands the fleet like that's guarding. I think.
That was like an Apple one.
Yeah. Apple. Man, it's good.
Really?
It's really good. Real intense. I love those like. Oh, one of my favorite movies of all time. World War II as well. The Imitation Game. Seen that with Benedict Cumberbatch?
I don't think I have.
Oh, it is one of the most phenomenal movies I've ever seen. So he's a mathematician.
Yeah, I know the one. I
Yeah,
know the
dude, you
story.
gotta watch it.
He broke the Enigma or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Niall texted me.
Oh. I was for like, one day we're gonna give you a mic so you guys can interject when you. No, Jason specifically.
No, you're not. No.
We don't trust you now. You have 2 cars at a flat right now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, bro, it's insane.
And what's going on next week for you, bro?
More training. I've been asked. Actually, I got asked to do like to educate. Cert 3 and 4 was coming through, so like teach the course, and got a random message
cool.
this week, which was cool. And
Where at?
Fit College.
Oh, cool.
So
I think I saw them put that up somewhere.
yeah, man. Like I got.
You've been there before.
Nah, that was a different thing. Like I did some guest
So
lecturing.
you'll do some modules.
Yeah, like they want me to, be like for me to become an employee, and I'm like, I haven't worked for someone else in nearly 6 years. How do you work for someone else?
It's really easy.
Oh,
They
right.
tell you what to do.
Oh, it's even better. Why do we run businesses?
Like at the hospital, I sit in the chair.
They tell you to sit in the chair. I sit in the chair.
I sit in the chair and they say, I need you down there. You go down there. You radio through, say job done, and they tell you where to go next.
Why do we do this again?
Because we fucking love it.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That thing.
But no, so we got that on. It's something we got to make a decision about. Obviously,
Fuck. How
coming
many
back-
days a week?
3 classes a week a minimum.
Fuck, that'd be so much fun.
It would be fun. It's just the time commitment. Obviously, as we said before, being more strict with your time, and
Yeah, fuck, it'd be cool to do that.
it would be, man. Like I've always wanted to get into it, and really influence
That'd be a
change
good
from
pathway to
ground
do
up.
some
And
more your education stuff you want to do.
absolutely. So definitely looking at that, and then training.
How lucky are those kids?
Ask any of my clients. Not that very. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, bro, but you think about who did your certs. Who taught you to do cert 3 and 4?
I was very blessed.
Okay, well, I was not.
So I had Chris Hazeman,
Oh, that's cool.
who is an ex-MMA fighter.
Yeah.
And like back in the day, like they were still doing a lot of stuff with the Brisbane Broncos, and it wasn't just your general pop sort of stuff. Like it was very much athletic.
Yeah.
There was the general pop, you say trained person, but then there was a step above, and I was very, very lucky, man. I had a great experience. Like I attribute to what a lot of I'm about now to what I was instilled back then.
Yeah, right.
So just not in terms of like necessarily the content, but like people skills and how to treat people and clients. Like they were fucking on another level. Because I've heard all the bad stories, and I am very blessed and lucky that I went through in a very good class.
Yeah, right.
Where'd you do this? Do yours?
Australian Institute of Fitness. Shout out.
Actually, for this one, Jace,
I was the executive master trainer of the year.
I've got a photo of Johnny on his first business card that you will not believe is actually Johnny.
Yeah, we can put that up.
It's amazing. I've still got it. I saved it just in case for like a rainy day.
It does mean my suit. We had to wear a suit to school.
You have to wear a suit?
Yeah, because we were being corporate.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll find this
Yeah.
for Jason now.
They instilled some really good things into us, but as far as teaching how to coach and train people was quite, in my opinion, poorly in reflection
It's
to
something
the
that
skills. But the skill set for business and being hungry to get clients and the ability to talk to people and
sales
sales and all those things that I think
gets missed.
that gets missed, because at the end of the day as a coach, you can be the greatest coach in the world, but you got to get those clients.
You got to have people in
And
front of you to
then-
coach, bro.
Yeah, and then have they gave you some great skills around retention and keeping and how to look after your clients beyond just the
This is
actual
sets and
session
reps.
itself. Yeah, other than sets and reps. Like, I remember I always, in hindsight, laugh, but one of the owners there used to get you to spot her, right? But she would fuck with you and be like, don't count my reps. Or count backwards.
Yeah, just doing weird stuff.
Yeah, but to prove a point that like your job's not just here to count,
Yeah.
like actually be more than that. So that was always cool, but the whole squatting high, don't touch your chest and just do push-pull legs and be done 30 minutes once a week was probably not enough.
Man, I remember getting in the industry and just doing bulk 30-minute sessions going, fuck, this really isn't a lot of time. But that, like, my mindset was, this is how it's done. This is like, I didn't know a better way.
Yeah,
I'm still searching for this.
It's just your apprenticeship, right?
Exactly, man.
You got to do your time. But I mean, I know BU, I certainly wasn't training people to do what they're doing today
Oh, gosh, no.
back then. So, what I was doing in 30 minutes was more than adequate.
Yeah, if you look back now, I'm really mad I can't find this right now. I've built it up.
Do you still look after anyone from back then?
I still, man. I have a client, Andrew Borman, who I still see at least once a month. We catch up once a month for training, and he's been with me since I started at Good Life in 2012.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, man. Like, and it's just every time we catch up for coffee all the time. Just have. Oh, that is exactly that one. Hey, yeah, you found it. How'd you find that?
little sandwich eater? Hey?
Look at the mohawk.
Look at the fucking mohawk, eh? Isn't that thing beautiful?
I know, right? It's just like, I love how I spent all that time just then looking, and you just found it in like 30 seconds.
Yep.
This is why you're the best.
It's an executive master trainer fitness guru right there. That's right.
Fuck, it's just
Walk into your business,
Can
give you
you-
that business card as if you wouldn't want to be coached by me. Or train with me.
it's the best thing I've seen.
It is glorious.
I'll have to. Yeah, sorry.
You know the singer from Green Day, Billy Joe.
I do.
Oh my god, he looks like him. I'll have to find you a picture of me when I first started.
Yeah, did you have a business card?
Yeah, but it didn't have my picture on it.
Have you got the chin out?
I didn't have
look
it. Yeah.
chin.
So what people don't know is actually under this beard is a giant chin.
It's fucking glorious.
It is glorious, and that's why they called me the Crimson Chin in high school.
Fucking what a chin.
Or the one that wasn't super intelligent, Chinny Chin Chin Chin.
It's the old chinny chin chin.
Yeah, said it perfectly. But no, I didn't have my picture on. I'll have to find you. I look back on those photos without a beard. Fuck, my chin is huge.
It's glorious.
But like, there's actually not much beard here, people. It's just a lot of chin.
It's all fucking chin.
I'm kidding. There's a lot of beard there. What are we talking about?
Chins.
No,
Business cards.
no. Before that,
My fitness executive master trainer.
that, and then talking about client. Oh no, yeah, no.
Your 12-year-old. Your 8.
My 12-year-old client.
No, 2002, 28-year client.
Yeah, yeah. So we still catch up and coffee, chats. Comes and trains. We catch up once a month for like training, and I do his programming. And he's a legend, man. Like he's seen me at like every stage, and you know, it's really cool to get that feedback. You know, every year in session, just be like, "Fuck, man! I've learned something new," or something. It's like it kind of shows me how much I've grown as a coach as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a testament to you, those humans staying with you
100%.
for that sort of time. You know, you've obviously moved. How many
Lots
gyms
of
you been in?
times. I've got Good Life, 2 we don't talk about, TTC, Valhalla. Only 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Spring Hill, Kingy, Newstead, Brook Street. Here, 6.
Oh, yeah. We've been in the industry around the same amount of time, too.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 gyms.
Yes.
Oh, and I count home, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Yeah, so I've got some clients that have done all 7.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's cool.
Pete's one of them, isn't he?
Pete, yeah. Shout out Petey.
Fucking Pete, you try.
Yeah, he's done all 7.
Wow.
And including Zoom. So he's done that and Zoom. So he's done all of them. Every platform I've ever coached in, he's been in.
What about online yet? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, and I've Zoomed him as well,
Oh, yeah, fuck.
which is good.
Pete, you legend. That's awesome.
Yeah, so
I
that's
love
it.
those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just fun.
But I just like seeing them step through, and then like, you know, I've had clients that come to me, you know, back then. They're like, "Oh, I just want to get into this," and like, "Oh, I know I never want to power lift," and then they get around and they're like, "Oh, maybe I will give this thing a crack." I had one client, and I love it a bit. Katrina, Kat, she works at Prince Charles.
Oh yeah,
I remember when she first came to me, we were working around her back injury. She said to me she would never step on the platform. Joke's on her. She's done 2 or 3 comps since. And she's like fucking strong. She's one of the most technically beautiful lifters I've ever seen. Suck it.
yeah.
That's what we do.
Everyone does a comp eventually.
Oh, it's hard not to be around this though and not do one.
100%.
It's
can't
like
watch it, you
it's
can't
like having
see it.
chocolate in front of you.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna eat that.
You start seeing what everyone else is doing. You see their big smiles, how much they're enjoying it.
Oh, 100%.
As if you don't want a piece of that.
Oh, it's the best feeling too.
Yeah.
I think we spoke about the last episode.
How good it,
Powerlifting feeling
how
is.
good it is. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is the best.
I think we actually really enjoy it.
I do enjoy it. I do. Some days.
Because more
most days.
powerlifting is the right amount of powerlifting.
Because what, guys? More is more.
That's right. You remember that? Yeah.
That should be our slogan.
More is more.
Instead of you're the best.
That could be on our
Or-
next shirt. Which, oh,
Big
talking
drop.
about that.
That was a brilliant segue, dude.
Fuck yes, it was.
Fist pump that. We don't segue often, but when we do it right.
You can buy one of these.
So, launching in the next week or 2 will be the official...
Or it's already launched because this is out in the future.
Oh, yeah. This really confuses me. We're going to drop it. We're going to drop it like it's hot. The new official platform podcast website where you'll be able to link all our episodes, stream it live, and
Can you?
I think there's
There's links, yeah.
Yeah, there's links, yeah. Fuck. And
Buy
then
shit.
buy the shirts. And we're going to have a range of shirts with a few quotes that our guests have said, and We'll put them up there, and you guys can easily just order yourself one and
Yeah.
be part of the best brand known to man.
Yeah. Wear the shirt, do something cool, and it tag us like.
Fucking hell. Tag, share it.
Yep. That'll be cool.
We love it. Buy your friend a shirt.
Yeah.
Fucking pay it forward.
Yeah. Buy 5 shirts.
You know, buy 20.
Yeah.
Buy... Because more is more. That's right, Jason.
More shirts is the right amount of shirts.
Exactly. And you can never have too many platform shirts. Because
Think
you know
about
what Christmas is coming up.
Yeah.
And the best gift you can give this Christmas is a platform podcast
shirt,
t-shirt.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I don't know why are you laughing now? Oh, thanks, bro. I should be on infomercials.
Yeah.
But, you know, our shirts are clinically, scientifically proven to add 5 to 10% to your total.
Yeah, well, I lift more when I wear my shirt.
Because more's the round amount of
That's
more.
correct, yeah.
And the more shirts you have, that's more percentage.
Because I have more shirts.
But exactly. So if you wore 3 shirts, your total could increase by 30%.
Yeah, is that equipped?
Is it equipped? Who knows? If they're tight enough, I'm sure. Why not?
Tight enough, yeah. You could order a small one.
I could order an extra small, probably, and rip it.
Yeah, buy some shirts.
Buy our shirts now. We can track it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, which
But that'd be really cool, though.
which is super cool. Shows
Yeah.
it's exciting to see people really getting behind our stuff because we hit 10,000.
We're well over 10,000 downloads alone on audio, and the YouTube's. I'm looking at Jace. Maybe knows more.
It's getting close to 1,000.
Yeah, so like we're close to 12,000 downloads.
That's insane.
Man, it's just so weird when people are like, yeah, I have a routine. Like I sit down every Sunday, Arvo,
I love
and
to watch you.
and I'm like, or listen to you. I'm like, the fuck? Why?
Nah, watch you's weird. That one weirds me.
Well, no, it's not weird because like it's why we do it. But
Waving to you.
it's just like they're like, yeah, I really like this, or I really like how you said this. I'm like, are you fucking high when you watch this shit? like I don't know. It's nice. It's really humbling that. I'm really grateful that people do listen, and you know. And Jace, can you let in Jaylee? It's just weird when they're like, yeah, and you get quoted about saying things, and you're like, oh, I don't remember saying that.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Oh, that's about it.
I know. I can't believe we're over episode 50 now, and just
Is
chugging
this where you
along.
asked me these questions yet? Are we up to that yet?
Yeah, 100%. We're up to this yet.
Oh, I'm in pumped for this.
Okay. Well, did we change the first question? Like to my mouth?
You want my hand in your mouth?
If you want to.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you fit your...
I'm going to crawl in, though.
Let's do it. I have a shitty gag reflex. All right, ready?
I zoomed in on that.
It was almost in there.
You didn't get your thumb in.
Fuck. You were making noises. I was getting worried.
All right, that was deep. Not the first person's fist I've had in my mouth today either.
Woo,
Shout out Andrew
The
Lang.
last. Hey! Sing. Got a big night planned.
It's homemade pizza night.
Yeah.
Fucking better be. What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret. I don't have any.
Good answer.
Because I feel like I am who I am because of what I've done.
Great answer. Who is the most attractive person in the world?
Jay Lee.
Oh, and he's just pointing to her in the room. It's beautiful.
Britney Spears.
Actually?
Yeah. She's hot, bro.
Like 2008 meltdown. No.
Nah, I want all of it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Where will you be / doing? Well,
Doing Jay Lee.
do.
Where will I? Yeah.
Where will you be, and what will you be doing 10 years from now?
Living Noosa.
Oh, that's gonna be
Doing
beautiful.
this.
Yes.
Noosa Barbell.
What day is your bin day?
I put it out on a Monday.
Ooh,
I
good.
bring it in on a Tuesday, but I only bring in the red bin. I leave the recycling one out.
All the time.
Yeah, because number fucking 5, he can fucking bring it in. That's his job.
I don't understand.
The guy lives upstairs.
Do you have like one recycling bin?
No, we got 4. We got 5 between us.
But why can't he? Why do you? What?
Yeah, because it's his job to bring it in. He gets paid to do that.
All right.
We also don't like you, Rob, if you listen to this.
I doubt it. But anyways.
you, Rob.
Okay. Sorry, I just got to read it. It's hard. If you can squat, if you can now squat or dead, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? Squat or deadlift?
I think I want to squat.
Yeah, good answer. What are you most thankful for?
What am I most thankful for?
Can
All
I-
the amazing humans I get to help.
Great answer. I just want to also possibly, if we can go back and edit and change my answer to KFC, that'd be great. What's one thing on your bucket list?
Travel more.
Anywhere in particular?
More.
More is more. What did you want to be when this is? It says, what did you want to be where you were younger? Where you were younger.
Paleontologist.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just fucking froth dinosaurs.
Oh, there you go. What's your greatest fear?
Heights.
Really?
Yeah. They're shit.
Oh. I'm buying you a hot air balloon for your next birthday.
I won't use it.
Oh, well, Jaylee, there you go. Free gift for you. And that's the 10. Wow. That was amazing. He's afraid of heights, guys. And Britney Spears?
Yeah, she's babe, bro.
Like
Me and her have secretly been together since 1998.
All right, that's where the podcast ends. That was fucked. Just, are you kidding? He like... She was hot in...
All of it.
One more time? Was that the fucking high school the high school scene where she was just like, yep, sick. I'm getting a few nods, pigtails.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Now Jaylee knows if he ever says that in the bedroom, he knows he's not thinking about that. Well,
I've
as
seen her
always,
live, yeah.
You've seen her live. Okay, on that note, guys, thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week. Like, share, do all the fun stuff. We will see you soon.
Oh.